Hey, so it's time for us to write unit tests for our application. I will go ahead and create another project. So right click on the solution, say add new project, and then search for test. Just type in test over here, and then click on unit test project. And then here we're going to name it Sudoku Solver Test Unit. Sudoku Solver.test.unit. Okay. So this is our naming convention. And then what we're going to do is we're going to change the name of the file. So let's actually go right here, right click on unit test 1. That's the default name. And then let's try to rename it real quick. I'm going to rename it to Simple Markup Strategy Test. So actually, before we even do that, I want to create a folder. So what we want to do is we want to keep the test project structure similar to our actual project that we're testing. So we have strategies here, right? Just copy the name and just paste it right here. So, keep the same structure. Bring this guy over here and should be in strategies. It's not, so let's go to the namespaces and just add that real quick. Strategies, there you go. So now it's in the strategies folder, and then rename this to Simple Markup Strategy Test. Simple Markup Strategy Test. Okay. So that should do it. That changed the file names to Simple Markup Strategy Test and Simple Markup Strategy Test. So we're good. Now the method, I'm going to name this as follows. I'm going to name it Simple Strategy Should Solve Almost Completed Sudoku for Top Left Cell. And you'll see actually what it's doing. So let's just actually put the name down. So Simple Strategy Should Solve Almost Completed Sudoku for Top Left Cell. Okay, so we're good with the name. Let's actually write our test. So for that, we need a few things. I'm going to say private read-only iSudoku strategy. But see, we don't have access to this guy. Why? Because iSudoku strategy is actually internal within the project. So actually what we need to do is we need to go to properties and say not in the test, in the Sudoku solver, and we need to say the following. We need to say assembly internals visible to, and then here we're going to put in so right click properties, the assembly name of the project that we want to expose the internals to. So do that, save it. So we've done that inside of the Sudoku solver. So the Sudoku solver, all of its internals are going to now be visible to this project right here. So if you hover over it, you'll see using Sudoku strategies, and you can do that now. Before, you wouldn't be able to do it because you didn't have access to it. So now let's continue. I will say simple markup Sudoku strategy. So simple markup Sudoku. So markup Sudoku strategy equals new simple markup strategy. And then I'm going to pass in new Sudoku mapper. So new Sudoku mapper. And I'm going to take this out and actually going to import that workers. So Sudoku solver.workers. Now we have the dependency, so we can now use that to test, because this is what we're trying to test, right? And so we're dependent on this, and we now have it, and we can use it to test it. So now I'm going to go ahead and create a two-dimensional array that's going to represent our Sudoku board that we're going to use to pass into the simple markup strategy and then solve for that one cell that's on the top left. So let's go ahead and create a two-dimensional array. I will say int, and then Sudoku board equals that, And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a shortcut. So let's do this. And then here I'm going to say 0, 1, 2, 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. And then 9, 8, 4, 7, 5. 9, 8, 4, 7, 5. Great. And then 5, 3, 8, 4, 1. 5, 3, 8, 4, 1. Here, I have an extra comma. So 5, 3, 8, 4, 1, 7, 6, 2, 9. 7, 6, 2, 9. Great. Then 4, 7, 9, 5, 6. 4, 7, 9, 5, 6. 2, 3, 1, 8. 2, 3, 1, 8. Next one. 9, 6, 7, 2, 8. 9, 6, 7, 2, 8. 4, 1, 5, 3. 4, 1, 5, 3. Great. Now let's go to the next one. 3, 8, 4, 6. 3, 8, 4, 6. 5, 1, 7, 9, 2. 5, 1, 7, 9, 2. And that should do it. We just need to space these out. And I will go over the numbers just to check at the end. But for now, this should do, just so we can get the numbers out of the way. Next one, 2, 5, 1, 7, 3. 2, 5, 1, 7, 3. 9, 8, 6, 4. 9, 8, 6, 4. Then I'm going to say 8, 2, 5, 1. 8, 2, 5, 1. 4, 6, 9, 3, 7. 4, 6, 9, 3, 7. All right. Next one, 1, 9, 3, 8, 7. 1, 9, 3, 8, 7. 5, 2, 4, 6. 5, 2, 4, 6. All right. And comma here. Actually, I forgot. And the last row, 7, 4, 6, 9, 2, 3, 5, 8, 1. So I know this was a little bit painful, but this is what it takes sometimes to write tests. You want to be able to mock out the real situation out. So let's go over the numbers one more time so I can make sure that the Sudoku looks correct. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 9, 8, 4, 7, 5, 5, 3, 8, 4, 1, 7, 6, 2, 9, 4, 7, 9, 5, 6, 2, 3, 1, 8, 9, 6, 7, 2, 8, 2, so 9, 6, 7, 2, 8, 4, 1, 5, 3, yep, all that matches out so far, 3, 8, 4, 6, 5, 1, 7, 9, 2, 2, 5, 1, 7, 3, 9, 8, 6, 4, 2, 8, 2, 8, 2, 5, 1, 4, 6, 9, 3, 7, 1, 9, 3, 8, 7, 5, 2, 4, 6, 7, 4, 6, 9, 2, 3, 5, 8, 1. So after we checked and seen that the numbers all match up, what you want to do after you have, mocked out anything that might be a bit too complex, you want to go over it, you want to make sure that it looks correct, and then move forward. Never rush, always check whatever code you wrote before moving forward. It's not really about speed, it's about quality. And once you learn how to do quality work, your speed will naturally increase. Trust me. So now what we're going to do is we're going to say var solved Sudoku board, solved Sudoku board equals, we're going to use the simple markup Sudoku strategy, and we're going to say solve. So once again, simple markup strategy, simple markup Sudoku strategy. I mean, we can actually change these names up a little bit so that they match up. Simple markup strategy, right? We don't really need to say Sudoku. Match up with the class name. Always keep everything consistent. And Sudoku board is what we're going to pass in here. And here, we're going to say assert dot is true. Is true. Then we're going to say Sudoku solve board. So solved Sudoku board rather. And we're going to target the top left cell. And we're going to say that equals to 6. So what we're going to do is we're going to solve this whole thing with simple markup strategy. And we're going to make sure that this is 6. This was already solved Sudoku. So what I did is basically I took this number out and I was like, oh, will my strategy solve this? And pop a 6 in here, and it should. That's how we're going to know that this worked. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to test and window test explorer. And we have it right here on this side. And then just click run all. and just wait. And we can, open it up again. We can pin it, and you see that our test has passed. So our simple markup strategy test has passed successfully. And this is our test. And now we're going to go ahead and write another test for our naked pair strategy.